Thank you for pressing play. Welcome to A Beer with Bear or any other beverage. This is episode 60. And this week we have Becky, Lynn, Blanca, and Tanya Lasagna from Los Blancos. With me as always, we have George.
What's up, Bear? How's it going?
It's going pretty damn good. By the way, I'm still thirsty. I've been here for over an hour, and you said you were going to give me something to drink. I'm still waiting.
Okay. I have to get up and go to the fridge and get you something to drink. It'll be a few more minutes.
All right. God forbid you take care of your guest. By the way, you didn't make it to this interview yourself either, right? You were out looking for parking while I was inside doing all the heavy lifting.
Actually, we started drinking in the parking lot, and then we got hungry, and we went to go get tacos, but then we needed to use the restroom, so it's almost impossible to find an open restroom in Long Beach after 8 o'clock.
Date night, huh?
You put us in that situation, me and Daisy.
And Frank Quaranted, who couldn't make it to this episode or this recording, with the Quaranted's back and performing live, and his jiu-jitsu. Sometimes it's hard to get him inside in the office, but we do miss him. Frank, if you're listening, we do miss you. Please answer my calls. Frank. Anyhow, so Los Blancos. Becky is a singer and sometimes guitar player, and Tanya is the drummer. This episode is it's a pretty short one. It was recorded in the smoking patio at Alex's Bar in Long Beach during the Rhythm Shaker set. So please don't mind the background noise, which you're going to hear, and it was loud. We talked about Mardi Gras, the origin of the band, this new lineup they have with Tanya, Mary Simich, and Kevin Galahad. Kevin and Mary couldn't make it to this interview, but we hope to get them both on sometime in the future. Becky decided to grill me over something I did back in high school. I'm glad to see she was able to get over that. It only took 20 years. We were old friends, and it was great catching up with her. I look forward to seeing her and Los Blancos next time they're in LA. Theme music by Chris Helking, graphic design by Jeremy Fletcher, editing by Rob Flores, and mixing and post-production by Ryan Miles. Thank you very much, and enjoy. No, actually, when I was talking to Becky yesterday, we start now, by the way. She was saying a lot of good things about you guys and the lineup. You can't hear me, can you? Okay.
We just got to get really close.
Yeah, we gotta get real close. Sorry, I'm doing with the best I can here. What I was saying was, Becky was saying some really good things about this new lineup for Los Blancos. That's who I'm with right now. I'm with Becky and Tanya from Los Blancos.
Hi. Hello.
Go ahead and introduce yourself and what you play in the band.
My name's Tanya, and I play drums.
My name is Becky Lynn Blanca. I sing, and sometimes I try to play guitar.
You play more than just guitar, though. I know you speak with ukulele. How many instruments do you play?
Just the two, pretty much. And well, if you count washboard, then 3.
Okay. Now I know when you were when the whole first quarantine first happened, you were doing a lot of the live music thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I did a live stream every day for 144 days in a row.
144 days.
And then I switched to Monday through Friday. And then I think after I did 350, I switched to Wednesday only, which is where it stays now.
Oh, okay. So that still goes on?
Yeah. I do it every Wednesday on Facebook. Sometimes I do Instagram. But I work like a day job, so I take my lunch hour. So sometimes I'm like, I can't do 2 devices. It's very difficult for me, and I have to eat a sandwich.
Yeah, some sandwich, a little potato salad, the songs in between.
Yeah. Well, I did that when I first went to the office. I would take my break at work and sit in the office and eat Indian food in front of them and sing. It was pretty cute.
Wait, so you're talking about Mardi Gras recently, right?
Yeah, Mardi Gras just passed. It's what's today? Friday. It was just this past Tuesday.
Okay. Did you attend? You attend?
Yeah, I mean Mardi Gras starts on Three Kings Day or the Epiphany, same day, January 6th, and New Orleans starts partying at that point, and then after a couple weeks of that, then parades start. And so we basically just rage the entire time up until the big day, and by the time the big day comes, you're like, Yeah, but it's so fun. We started at 7:30 in the morning on Mardi Gras Day. I had to ride my bike to the Bywater, ride like a 20-minute ride to get drunk at 7:30 a.m. And then we walked to a walking parade.
Nice.
My poor dog.
And Tanya, are we going for? Because on social media, you're Tanya Lasagna.
Yeah, everybody knows me as Tanya Lasagna.
I like it though. It's that elementary school thing, like a nickname that kind of stuck with you.
Yeah, it's just an Instagram handle I made when Instagram began back in the Black Ages, and it just stuck. So that's what everybody calls me.
Okay, cool. So Kevin, your guitar player, is currently, if you hear music in the background, that's the Rhythm Shakers. They're on live right now. We're at the patio, the smoking patio at Alex's Bar in Long Beach.
Patio, baby, they kept it.
I like
Pandemic
it.
patio.
And by the way, that was a really good set you guys played tonight. I just caught it right now. I had to leave halfway through because my feet were hurting. I'm an old man.
It's okay. We're all getting old out here.
Yeah, that's true.
COVID, quarantine aged all of us.
I changed into my tennies already. I don't have high heels anymore.
Oh, perfect. I was saying the same thing, how I need to bring in those old man sneakers, New
You
Balances.
gotta do it. Just deal with it. Just make it. I understand now why older people all wear New Balance and shit. It's yeah, dude, because that shit hurts.
Yeah.
You gotta fix your back. We're gonna have a dowager's hump.
Gravity sucks, bro.
What?
Gravity sucks.
Gravity sucks. I don't know why we're having sex. It's in New Balances? That's pretty tight.
You got to leave them on.
Seems really comfortable.
In only New Balance.
Exactly.
And last night, I couldn't make it to your show. You guys play at the Pirate Bar, the Redwood.
Yeah, the Redwood Bar.
How'd that go?
That was fun. Yeah, that was great. There was a band touring from Chicago called North by North, and that girl hit me up months ago and was like, we want to play in LA, and I was like, I live in New Orleans. You got to be willing to plan with me really far ahead. She's like, great, because I'm talking about 4 months ahead from now. So we planned it out, and that was kind of the catalyst for me to come down this time. And then we picked up this show, and then I'm doing some.
Yeah, bring the mic a little closer.
I'm sorry. I can do it. Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Are you saying come up on the mic a little?
Yeah. Just so
right.
my sound guy has an easier job later. Because with the noise and everything, but I can hear you clearly now, perfectly. Can you hear me?
Barely.
Okay.
No, but yeah. So then tomorrow I'm playing jazz at the Airliner in Highland Park.
Hold on, I'm gonna get a little closer.
The cutting room floor for this episode is going to be stockpiled.
Absolutely. Okay. And we are still live and rolling. Okay, so you were saying, Redwood Bar. Who was the band that was touring out here that you played with?
Oh, North by North was touring from Chicago, yeah.
All right, so while we're here, let's get into the origin story of Los Blancos. Let's start by the name. That's your last name?
No, I named myself after the band. When we started the band, the name was Don Juan y Los Blancos, and it was a joke because Juan is really dark and the rest of us are very fair. I'm Latina, I'm half Mexican, but you can't tell by looking at me. So it's just me and a bunch of white dudes with this dude from Huantacreo, Michoacan. So that's how it started, and we did that for years. I was 18 when we started playing music together, and then I think when I was 25, me and Juan split, and he left the band, and I kept playing with all the dudes, and we went to Europe. But ultimately, that band was started with Juan and them. Those are people that he went to high school with. So it was it wasn't really my thing. I didn't assemble it,
Yeah.
But I love writing garage punk and because I do a lot of 30s jazz. I like being able to do wild stuff, So my dream band was Tanya and Mary and Kevin, and they all said yes. And I don't know why.
Yeah, Mary is your bass player who had to leave because she's a flight attendant. You guys are saying?
Yeah, Mary Simic. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she's in the air right now, waving at us.
Yeah, she's got to go to work, and she's got to start at 5 a.m.
Yeah, so all right, we'll have to catch her next time, right? Luckily, maybe we'll do something. What's it called? Virtually, Zoom wise.
Yeah, good luck getting that Mary Simic.
Yeah, I was.
She's quick.
Yeah, no, I try to catch all of you guys at once. That's why I was like, okay, they're all going to be here. I'm going to get them. I'm going to get Los Blancos, all the members, but then didn't quite work out. But it's okay. I got you two. We're in this together.
We're really the meat and potatoes of the band. Everything else is ornaments.
How did you meet Tanya Lasagna?
How did I what?
How did you meet Tanya?
Oh, well, we were both on the same label at one point, and she played in this band, The Night Times, which was dope. We were the first garage band on this label, and then Night Times came, and the Newmans came, and Black Mambas came. And there was like a little like garage contingent, but like nobody stayed ultimately. But I love watching Tanya play because she's like Animal from the Muppets. She's like, you know, and it's so fun. And yeah, it feels good. It feels good. And Mary has an amazing voice. She's a prolific songwriter, and Kevin shreds, and he actually also has an incredible singing voice. There's nothing this man can't do. Listen to him in there. Come on.
Yeah, hold on. Listen right now. Yeah, he's got several projects himself. He's in the Rhythm Shakers with the Reckless Ones.
Yeah, Reckless Ones is his baby. And then he's been in Rhythm Shakers for like a long time, like more than 5 years. I don't know exactly how many, but it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been longer. I didn't recognize him at first because once he said, "Oh, he's in the Rhythm Shakers," I'm like, "Oh, it's the same. He has long hair. He's in a disguise."
Yeah, it's pandemic fashions.
I guess that's what it is.
And his waves are looking fine, if I do say so myself. I remember when it was.
They are.
They really are. I remember when it was like a struggle to find product and stuff. He was trying to tame those babies, and now he's got it down to a science.
All right, so let's
move over, Heather Locklear.
Speaking of moving over, let's move over to Tanya. All right, so you guys run the same label together. Let's talk about when she first approached you to join Los Blancos. Were you excited? Did she have to convince you? What happened? Were you talked into it? Were you bribed?
I actually, she messaged me on Instagram, and Becky and I, you know, we've always been nice to each other. We were friends, but it was just really random, I feel like. She messaged me. She was like, "Hey, I have an idea. Can I talk to you about it?" And I was like, "Oh my God, what's happening?" So she called me, which no one does these days. She called me, and she was like, "Hey, yeah." And she's like, "Hey, like, I need, you know, a drummer for Los Blancos. Would you be interested?" And I was like, "Oh my God."
What if she would have called you and said, "Oh, you've been approved for your student loan"? You know,
I'd be into it.
You know, you get those random calls. You know, your card.
Card information so fast.
I was into it.
Yeah, it's like you said, nobody calls anymore. I'm like, oh, I don't want to answer. I'm afraid it's gonna be a fucking automated or, you know, somebody across the ocean somewhere trying to get my credit card info.
When you join the Blancos, you do get a complimentary extended warranty.
Yes.
So.
Yes, we do.
Awesome.
Yes, we do.
All right, so going back to Los Blancos, I know you guys had a couple of music videos with the old lineup though, but it was still cool. One I liked a lot too was the one where you guys were hanging. There's a little ghost floating around. Tell me about that one. Better This Way?
You look good, I know I'm supposed to, but I can't put my face up and I won't get close to you. I live my life a day by day. Every turn I take, I don't know what to say. My man's at home and he knows who I love. He knows I'm right here and he can trust. But you look at me sideways and I look away. You know it's true, so I say, hey, it's better this way. It's better this way.
Better This Way was a lot less dark in theory. When we talked about it, it was very light-hearted. We were like, so we're all dead, and then we come back as ghosts, and the ghosts actually perform and dance and sing and stuff. And then we're like, how do we die? We're like, we kill ourselves. That way we don't have to worry about, like, doing a car thing or a murder thing. We had done, like, scary music videos before. And then we, like, it came down to, like, shooting it, and we all had nooses around our necks, and, like, in Larry's backyard in Simi Valley, and, like, we didn't know, like, his uncle, his mom's brother had killed himself by hanging, and she came out and saw us, like, making this video and was like, that is not funny. And we were like, no, like,
It's art.
it's a joke. Like, we're just saying, like, because we're dead, you know? And, like, dude, then Larry's dad came out and he was like, you gotta wait. They're like, come back when she's at work. Like, you can't do this anymore here with her here. And, like, it was so bad. Then when I watched it, I was like, yeah, dude, it's real dark. But I love that video.
Yeah.
I dig the concept. And then Roger, all kudos to Roger Beersborn forever, because he made those puppets. He shot all that film. And then he, like, did it on a green screen at the, because he's a teacher at a high school and he teaches them art, which includes graphic design. So he, like, used the little studio that he has at the high school to, like, make the ghosts appear in the barn. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, Roger's amazing.
Rogers.
No, I was telling you how, because I like that song a lot. It's very catchy, very gets your feet going, you know. One time I was actually listening it too loud while driving. You know when you're in your car, you're in music mode, the volume's up, you're singing, you don't care because no one can hear you, the window's up, you're in car mode. You know, I'm trying to copy her voice. I didn't realize there was a fucking fire station behind me honking its horn. Everyone's trying to get my attention. So, a place is on fire, like, it's okay, I hear the siren, it's almost coming. Meanwhile, you know, I'm fucking dun, 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 dun. I'm like, oh my God. I gotta tell Becky about this.
Yeah, we got to put it on the record. Listen with caution.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. You never know what could happen.
Yeah, that song has some history.
I hate, like, on old punk records from the 70s when they have, like, a police siren. And I'm always like, ah! And I'm like,
Oh, you just freak out in the car?
And then it's like, police
like,
suppression.
oh, shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's me.
Okay, cool. Okay, so you joined the band, and this was last year. This is 2022. This is 2021. Let's talk about the first time you played with this new lineup, because you mentioned last time the original lineup's gone, and now you moved on.
I mean, that was weird.
What did you feel? Tell me.
It felt fucking
detail.
weird because we all had to get vaccinated before we could jam.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We were all, like, on the brink of getting vaccinated. So, like, nobody was really comfortable gathering, but we all wanted to play. So, like, as we each got the vaccine, we, like, kept each other updated. And then once we were all double vaxxed, then we rented a rehearsal space and, like, jammed. And, like, Tanya and Mary and Kevin didn't really, like, know each other very well. Like, they all knew who each other was, but they weren't, like, quite friends yet. And I was like, I love them all so much, and I bet they love each other. And then I was right.
Yeah, we love each other.
Yeah.
It's a big old happy family.
It really is. This is the
It's
nicest.
a lot of fun, yeah.
Nicest band that
Everybody's really
exists.
responsible. Everybody doesn't litter.
That's right. There's no litter bugs in Los
No
Blancos.
litter bugs in
Let
this
the
band.
record show.
No litter bugs.
Uh-huh.
It's crazy too. I'm very weird. If I go I got trash in my pocket. I'm so
Yeah.
against litter. I don't litter. I can't
Same.
do it.
Nope.
Chewing gum, everything. I guess for also too, I had a job too where a part of it was cleaning the office.
Oh, yeah.
So anytime someone leaves trash around, I'm like, what is wrong with you people?
Yeah.
It's cans right there.
But littering is the worst. I've gotten in fights at stoplights over it and
I
stuff.
don't go that far.
It's serious business.
Yeah. You're like remember that movie Serial Mom?
iTunes.
You're like Serial Mom.
By the
Remember?
record.
Cereal Mom?
Yeah, you ever seen Serial Mom?
I love cereal.
Yeah, remember the girl doesn't recycle?
Like Rice Krispies.
No! That's not what he's talking about.
They say that in the movie. Guy. Who's zooming
Oh,
who here,
okay. I got you now.
He's.
Oh, the only cereal
We're
I
taking
know
the
about
scenic
is
route, baby.
okay.
They say that at somewhere like they hear about
I'm taking the scenic route.
No,
Let me get there on my own.
He asked the
They
mom
hear
to
about
chew.
it on the radio.
Are you
and
a
she's
serial
like,
killer?
Serial killer? Like
Yeah.
Rice Krispies? Yeah, come on.
The only,
Sorry. Okay,
honey,
look.
the mom asked
Got-
me, are you a serial killer? Okay.
Listeners, write in. Let us know. Is that true?
Yeah.
What do you think? Let's take a poll. Come on, Oso.
All right. So, and for those who don't know, I've known Becky for about 20 years now.
Yeah.
2002. We went to high school together.
We went to high school together, and you were best friends with my bully.
I didn't know she was bullying you.
Yeah, you did.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he did.
You knew.
How did I know?
Bear,
Because
you knew.
It was about things that involved you. You were very involved.
I don't remember much
You
of
were
it.
the person who told her that I said like stoners, whatever. I didn't say that
because
to
the
her
broken
face.
pipe thing, yeah.
Tell the listeners.
I'll tell the
We gotta
listeners,
hash this out.
Right now.
I dropped the pipe, and then like, because she was mad at me. You're like, what happened? Oh, she's not talking to me because I dropped her pipe. And you're like, man, stoners care too much about pieces of glass. And she got mad, and she broke your Broski's
Yeah, but
Revolt
she got
CD.
mad. How did she get mad? How did she know that I was talking shit about her?
I told her,
You
okay.
fucking told her.
I told her. I shouldn't have done
And
that.
honestly, that girl is the fucking worst. She, like, we went to the same continuation school later, and I was, like, going down these little stairs to a bungalow. She was coming up them, and she was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I was like, going to school, and she slapped me across the face.
But can I have been the only reason that one time?
Dude, she's a fucking bully. Like, I'm
Okay.
telling you, this is not a nice person.
Well, I
and then,
never
like,
bullied you. I was always nice to you, right?
you never bullied me, but you were her best friend. That fucking sucked. Dude, that girl's so mean.
So let's come on back now. All right, so let's talk about, okay, and Tanya, I met you the 2000s. You were in a...
I was
play
14.
Psychobilly?
Yes, I played Psychobilly. Do you know this about me? Yes. Hi,
Yeah.
my name's Tanya.
You played
and I
bass,
played
right?
Psychobilly. Yes. I joined. I was the original bass player for the Drunk Rats.
The Drunk Rats.
Yes, you heard correct. Yes.
Hey, mister! Will you buy me some alcohol so my band name is relevant to my lifestyle?
You were 14?
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She's only like 22 now.
I'm 24. No, I'm not. I'm 29. Yeah, so I met you in the scene back in like 2006,
I think,
2007.
you guys opened up for the show we were doing. Yeah, because I was playing Psychobilly too at the time. It's kind of...
Yeah, I remember. I'm 29.
Yeah.
Thank you, though.
As Becky knows, I was...
You're like, wait a minute.
Psychobilly was my thing. So even in high school, it was kind of...
A big old queef.
He did.
Quiff?
He had a queef. A quiff, baby.
No, he didn't have a quiff though. He had like a big old pump.
A giant
Because he
one.
didn't have like the,
It wasn't
the
a-
points. Yeah. He didn't have a psychobilly
Yeah,
thing. He just
it
had
was
like
huge.
a comically tall
Yes,
pump.
very
whatever.
large.
And he loved the rev.
You love
Reverend
the Rev,
Horton Heat
huh?
forever.
That was your jam?
Reverend Horton Heat loved them. You like the Distillers. Remember, you're big Distillers.
Yeah, I still love the Distillers. Andy Granelli follows me on Instagram, and he wished me a happy he wished me a happy Mardi Gras when I wished him a happy birthday. Oh, Andy Granelli, by the way, greatest punk drummer of all time. Prove me wrong, you can't.
I remember when they got
Excuse
their
me?
reunion show. I think I messaged you. I saw that. I'm like,
Sounds
oh,
like
shit,
Teresa.
they're back. I remember I messaged you when I saw the reunion. I thought of you right away. The Distillers reunion a couple years back. Did you get to go?
They gotta come back. They gotta come back.
Well, this is like years ago when they played again.
They're doing it again, I think, because you can tell by their socials. Everyone's back. Tony's online again. Ryan Sin's not like going on like tirades about why he hates San Diego anymore. He's like, yeah, Steelers. Like, yeah, okay, they're gonna make another record and they're gonna do another tour. I'm here for it. Brody's amazing.
Awesome. All right, so we're gonna keep this short because you have a ride or something.
Huh?
We're gonna wrap it up pretty soon.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. We gotta watch our friends.
All right, cool.
We've been in here for the whole time.
So
They're
what's
probably like 10
coming
minutes
up next? Any future music videos? You said you're going to you're traveling soon.
Yeah, we're working on 245s that will come out in the future.
Probably the end of this year sometime.
Yeah, depending on how quickly we can get it pressed. But before the year is out, we'll have at least 145, and then another one will follow shortly thereafter. September, we're working on a European tour, so we're gonna knock that motherfucker out and get out of Dodge because pandemic's over, baby. More like plandemic, am I right, guys? How do you like your computer chip? I like mine.
It feels pretty nice.
I had him put it right in my butthole.
It's a good place for a computer chip.
Especially if it vibrates.
2-finger touch.
I show up at the CVS. I'm just like, no.
All right. And do you have any other projects you want to plug? Wait, you do have the other project, Gina Georgette.
Yeah, I do have another project. It's Gino Georgette and the Monarchs. We have a record coming out on Altered State of Reverb, probably at the end like at the end of April. So that's coming out really soon. That's a single. Yeah, you know, I'm here working, doing my thing.
All right.
Lasagna. Lasagna.
So let's wrap it up. We'll do this again when you guys come back from your tour. When the record's ready, and we'll get all the members.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll play a couple tracks. We'll do a little behind the music.
Yeah.
About the
We'll
inspiration.
talk about my feelings.
Yeah. Well,
You can write about bullies.
dude, yeah. I mean. So